Oh my God.
Now we're recording.
Now we're recording?
Yes, now we're recording.
Now, oh my God. You know what? Pastor, I got so many things to say to you right now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Pastor. I love
Welcome
you.
to the No Name Podcast, the podcast with no name yet.
Yeah.
And I know that opening stunk. We have a man, a legend, a big dog here. So I'll give you a proper introduction.
You better.
And welcome to the No Name Yet podcast, the podcast with no name. And our guests for this evening are Maurice Young and the man, the YouTuber, the legend, the winner of Bible Trivia for Heathens, Justin Simbitis.
Thank you. I'm here the last minute. Come on, tell them that I'm here.
Listen.
I'm disgusted.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the best episode of this podcast, hands down. Why? Because not just once, but twice. Twice. So, for some context, me and Pastor began the podcast about 40 minutes ago, and we had some great topics. We were talking, we went through some things, and we thought after 20 minutes, 25 minutes into it, that everything was being recorded. Nope, not one word was recorded. So I'm frustrated. I am frustrated. So I called my brother, the man, the superstar on YouTube. Y'all better check him out. Y'all know who he is.
Yep.
Called him up and I said, you have to come on because I'm leaving. See, I could be downstairs, comfortable, watching Netflix and hanging out with my beautiful woman, my new beautiful woman in my life. But no, I'm here right now with a situation where my pastor forgets to press record, and then Justin comes on, and we thinking we're recording, and we had another great intro, and this man did not press record. So
I'm at home. I'm organizing my beautiful collection, and Mo calls me. Now, he doesn't call our group. He calls me by himself. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, something must be going on.
Something is going on, all right.
What's going on? So he calls me, can you replace me? I'm like, huh? This man forgets to push the button.
Wait, before we continue, do you press the button?
Yes, the button is pushed.
The button has been pressed.
It's recording.
I can't believe this.
This is wild.
I'm over here. I got no makeup on. I'm in my do-rag.
Keeping his cornrows straight right now.
Right?
You put on makeup for other podcasts?
Of course.
No.
Of course. You know, this is shameful behavior.
It is
right?
Shameful behavior.
This is shameful behavior. Mind you, last time I had to do something for the church, he got on me for me recording my video for an event. He was hard on me. He made sure I did it right.
Oh, you want to even bring that up?
You don't have no. Not tonight. Not tonight.
No, we're gonna talk about that. We're talking about that.
My brother.
He had to do one prayer. One prayer. And
you had to press one button.
You had to do one prayer. I said, pray for Christian education, pray for the conference, pray for the speaker, and pray for the bishop and his wife. That's all you had to do. And ask the Holy Spirit to come. That's it. He's talking about the celestial heavens and talking about the world and talking about peace. And I said, stop. Just pray for Christian Ed, the conference, the speaker, the bishop, and his wife.
You can try to deflect it as much as you want. But the simple point is that you had one button to press.
Well, I know.
And you couldn't even press the one guard down button that would have ended this and put us on a fast track to all of us going and having a wonderful night tonight.
And I can't even remember to open people's mics during service. I got magic markered on my laptop. Mic in 2 places. Do I remember to open a mic? No.
This is your thing. This is your podcast. You're responsible. You're responsible for that button being pressed, sir. Matter of fact, can't you just press the space key to start it?
The record?
Yeah.
No, that's a mute button.
Oh, well, I don't know how that software works. But anyway.
I think Justin lost his sound.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
He's back. He's back. Now, I'm going to stay here for about another 5 minutes. Matter of fact, yeah, another 5 minutes, because it was just one thing I'm really interested in that was interesting to me, and I want to be here for that one part. After that, I'm gone. I'm gone. I can't do this no more. This is not funny anymore.
I've stressed you out.
You stressed me out.
Yeah, he had to have a cigarette.
I had to. I was baffled.
And Justin, when you were coming out, did you see how hard he was sucking on that cigarette?
Oh my God! Yeah, because he was pissed off. This is the 3rd time, Pastor. The 3rd time. This is ridiculous.
I can't argue with that.
This is ridiculous. I know I'm visually impaired. Mo's visually impaired.
Yes, thank you.
If you could see a red button being on.
You're right. But what Mo did...
Even the colorblind guy that's not here right now, knocked out, could see the red button.
Yeah. No, he didn't see it one time, but he could still see it.
What Mo didn't tell you is that we spent 40 minutes trying to get his new mic to work.
That's not the same thing. Don't deflect. Don't deflect, okay?
What do you think, Justin?
I mean, you gotta test out the mic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you, Justin. See how he's trying all this deflection?
Yeah.
Take some responsibility.
Yeah. Responsibility. Come on.
All right, I have to set an example. I take full responsibility for forgetting to push the record button. And I apologize with all my heart, with all my soul, and with all my mind. And that is Pastor Richard Moran offering you a heartfelt apology. Unsaved Richard is still living in the corners of my mind.
Look at him do this pity patter thing. All right, get to the point.
And unsaved Richard tells you could go kiss. But we're not going to listen to Unsave Richard. We're going to listen to Save Richard. I'm so sorry. Mo.
Don't apologize to me. Let's give the people
what they sorry, Justin.
Let's give the people what they really want. They came here for greatness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so what do you want me to do?
We're going to go straight into that commercial.
The commercial.
Because that was great. And I want them to experience the greatness of that.
All right. Let's take a look at this commercial.
Did you 70% of the soils on your clothes are invisible? Under UV light, you see the invisible dirt trapped deep down. Try new Tide Pods Hygienic Clean Heavy Duty. See the difference? After being washed with Tide Hygienic Clean. For a 100% money-back guarantee. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Justin, do you see all the DNA of all the teenage boys in the world on those clothes?
You have to go there?
I do have to go there because this is true. And that mother looked very happy. I would be terrified to see spots like that under a black light. I would question the entire house.
I want to know what invisible dirt is. What is invisible dirt? I mean, after the year that we have been through, after the coronavirus, after the crash of the economy, after the killing of George Floyd, after all the unrest on the streets, after people not knowing where their next meal is going to come from, the Procter & Gamble company is going to have us worried about invisible dirt.
Invisible dirt that you need a black light to see.
To see. And I'm glad that you brought that up. That when I was clubbing in the 80s and the 90s, I went to a lot of clubs with black lights. And not once, not one time did I ever see invisible dirt in my shirt.
No, that makes perfect sense. I mean, in my opinion, I think this is manipulation. This is them trying to scare us because they just don't have enough fear in the world. I mean, what's next? What's next, Pastor? Invisible Huggies? You know?
Well, you said that was a commercial.
I mean, it's not a real commercial, but it's going to be the next big one.
Oh, that wasn't a real commercial?
No, it's not a real. You thought it was a real commercial, Pastor?
I asked you if it was real. You said yes.
Oh, I said no.
Babies have invisible rashes.
I am tired of you. I am completely tired of you.
And then what's next?
Pringles. I got a Pringles can right here. Imagine that. Imagine. Hey, just enjoy just the feeling of Pringles in your mouth and the crunchiness of it.
Invisible
flavor coming to you nearby. That's next.
And then the next step is invisible Pringles. They're going to sell an empty can, and when you say there's nothing in the can, they're going to say you just don't understand.
About soda, invisible bubbles.
Like it's so flat soda. Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Yeah. You know what's crazy? There'll be some jackrabbit actually out there going, "This is the new thing. Invisible." No, the bubbles are invisible. But if you pay attention, you can taste the carbonation in it. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
I can't see bubbles, but I can hear them. Hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Come on down to so-and-so car lot for our invisible cars.
Oh, how about invisible Rice Krispies? When it crackles, you can see it under a black light. See the crackle.
Can you imagine? Hey, you can't see the car? Come in our garage. Turn on the black light. Hey, look, hey, you see it now? I don't see anything. Oh, look closely. Walk. I don't see anything. Oh, you got to get closer, sir. I mean, at this point, we are experiencing companies just lose their damn minds.
Over the last generation, these cleaning companies, these disinfectant companies have made a majority of the American public germaphobes. The good Lord in heaven gave us immune systems.
I mean, that's true, but let's be real.
Let me ask you this question. Would either of you avoid using bar soap?
No.
Now, I worked with a guy who would absolutely not use bar soap because he said that germs can grow on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to use somebody else's bar soap, but I'm not going to avoid it.
Has he been to prison?
I don't know.
I mean, there's only a few things in my head that I can think about when somebody's worried about soap. I mean, I can't deal with it today. I can't. Justin,
Oh, man.
Justin, take over, because at this point in my life, between invisible Tide, spotting things that we never even realized was a thing.
Yeah, that's what they're going to sell now, invisible Tide for invisible dirt.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bottle full of water.
You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
tied myself in the arms of my beautiful woman.
All right.
On that note, I'm leaving you, Jack Rabbits, because at the end of the day, this situation was just rude. I'm offended. I'm gonna go invisible for a while. You know, Pastor was last complaining about on the other podcast that I disappeared for 2 weeks. Well, we're about to double that up. So
Did you say 2 weeks or 2 days?
he said 2 weeks.
Hmm.
So, you ever been ghosted, Pastor?
Yes, and we didn't need a word for it. It meant I was dumped.
See ya.
I mean, Pastor, this is what being ghosted looks like.
Oh my God, what a train wreck. Oh, all right.
All right, Alex, me and you, let's go.
All right. Well, thank you, Justin, for coming on at no notice.
No problem.
The reason why Mo and I were doing a podcast together is my guest on Monday did not show up for the second time. Again.
Oh my God.
So he did tell me what was going on, and I was glad that everything was okay. But I need to work on expanding my field of guests.
Yeah, you need to ask some better people. This is ridiculous.
So we'll try not to run them down, but I was a bit frustrated. It was the second time. So I'm gonna play a clip from from Kathleen Madigan.
Okay.
Do you know who she is?
I thought you were going to say the Cat in the Hat.
Oh no, no, the comedian.
I don't know who she is.
She's a comedian.
Okay.
And a very funny comedian. My whole family really likes her.
Okay.
And she does during COVID, she started doing Madigan's Pubcast.
Mm-hmm.
And she's up to episode 38. And I recommend the Pubcast to anybody who would like to just listen to something that really is not that important, stories that no one needs to know anything about, but she makes them wildly entertaining. And yes. So I'll play this clip.
I just watched a comedy special on Jimmy O Yang. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I haven't heard of him.
He's pretty funny.
Okay. What is it again? Jimmy
O Yang.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check him out. All right. So let's listen to Kathleen Madigan.
You know, and I'm not picking on just the Christians. I mean, the Catholics, mostly I pick on that in my actual act. But we haven't done anything really currently, that stands out more than our normal. Oh, I do have I forgot it too about the Vatican saying they're broke. I can't even, I can't start that because I've been to the Vatican and I've seen, they could have a yard sale and make $1 billion. How much for the Michelangelo drawing? Just put it out on tables, say Vatican yard sale. Anyway, so I'm not picking just on the Christian.
All right. So I heard that this morning.
Okay.
And I had heard that the Vatican was having some financial problems. But I had to go back and research. And I think what they're referring to is that the man who was running the Vatican Bank invested a lot of money into some bad investments.
Oh, like Invisible Tide.
Yes, like Invisible Tide. And the one article that I did see is that the Pope has replaced the man that was running the Vatican Bank. So it seems like an old story, but Kathleen Madigan was talking about it today. So I wanted to, catch myself up. And one of the articles that I ran into, I'd like to read. Okay. And, we can respond to it.
All right.
The title of the article is Pope Bankrupts the Vatican Again. So he may be infallible when it comes to religious doctrine, but Pope Francis has recently been taking on huge day trading losses. He's horrible at trading the markets. When he buys something, it goes down. When he sells short, the market soars, complained Cardinal Mario de Soldi, the Vatican City Treasury Secretary. He's becoming unhinged. I don't know if
I mean, does he buy $1,000 coffee makers? What is he investing in?
It does not mention $1,000 coffee makers. So the College of Cardinals thought that the pontiff had been retiring to his papal bed in the afternoons for some rest. Even though it was odd for him to do so, they let him be. But instead of taking a pope nap or praying the rosary, he has been day trading. Apparently, the Pope is trying to outsmart the global hedge funds. Some say he was inspired by Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports. So do you know who Dave Portnoy is?
Yeah, he runs Barstool, right?
Yeah, Barstool Sports. And I didn't know who he was. I had to look it up. But
I listened to a couple of Barstool podcasts.
Okay. All right. So during the pandemic lockdown, Pope Francis reportedly got bored and opened up a small trading account, and that's when all the trouble began. One evening, a group of bishops went to surprise the Pope with some sambuca and cappuccino, but when they entered his chambers, they found a dozen 70-inch flat-screen monitors flashing numbers everywhere. Pope Francis was chain-smoking and shouting in some unknown Venezuelan dialect. Later, they realized what he was saying. The hedge funds are all evil. The good always conquers evil. Now leave me alone. Unfortunately, even though he prayed for his portfolio, his losses kept mounting. Can you believe this?
I don't believe it. I look into the room, and he has TV screens.
70-inch TV screens.
70-inch. I don't believe that.
He's playing the market.
Is this a joke?
No, this is a good source. So the Vatican Treasury Secretary received a suspicious call from a large Swiss bank claiming that the Pope owed them 398.6 billion euros. It was rumored that the Pope wanted to use Michelangelo's painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel as collateral.
Forget him. We'll just sell the painting.
This is sell the church.
Take it off the wall.
So Stefan Nestle, VP of Finance at UBS, is worried that the Pope's day trading losses are getting too large. It's one of the world's largest masterpieces. It's priceless. Obviously, enough is enough. Somebody has to do something. The Pope's personal secretary, George Ganswein, finally called for an intervention. They paid off the loan quietly and are trying to bury the story. But last month, Pope Francis made the first ever papal visit to Iraq. Most people think it was a noble trip to bring peace to the Middle East, but some insiders think he is only interested in meeting some rich oil sheiks for yet another loan. Apparently, he lost big on GameStop.
This sounds like it's made up. I don't believe this story.
I don't know.
You sure? You sure this is real?
I don't know. I'm concerned that he's collateralizing precious art.
Yeah. But come on, a pope is making bad investments and selling off art to make the money back.
Yes.
It sounds like a story. Like, I don't believe this.
But look at the picture.
Yeah.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Hey.
All right, look at the picture. Hey, the Pope is upset.
I don't know, Pastor. Somebody needs to watch him.
So, I didn't convince you, did I?
No.
No. Well, this is one of my favorite publications, the Weekly World News. And this used to be one of the tabloids at the checkout at the grocery store.
Oh my God.
And they do a lot of things with aliens. Pope bankrupts the Vatican again. It's a great source of information. I would say that the Weekly World News is a better source of information than MSNBC, Fox, or CNN.
You think so?
I do.
It's more entertaining. I mean, that really gave the story of those 70-inch TVs.
Uh-huh.
That's what gave it away. I can't see.
You couldn't see the Pope sitting in front of 70-inch TVs?
No.
Watching Bitcoin rise and fall?
No.
Playing the market?
Mm-mm.
Flipping up on his iPhone, on his Robinhood app?
Nope.
No? No, this Pope is pretty good.
It was entertaining. It was funny.
All right. Do you have anything going?
Not really. I'm just catching up on some comedy specials. I'm recording, editing. Nothing really.
All right. Well, Justin, I thank you for coming on.
Oh, we're gonna end it already?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end.
Oh,
I don't have anything else. You know, Mo and I were going to talk about the invisible dirt. We were talking about the Pope. We were talking about his girlfriend a little bit, and I forgot to push record.
oh man. Well, I don't know if you know, but I've been over at Gritty's house a couple days ago, and we shot a video that you're gonna like.
Okay.
So look out for that. I don't know no, I'm not gonna spoil it. Just look out for that.
And where would we look for that?
Oh, on my channel on Justin Simbitis, YouTube.
All right, Justin Simbitis on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for calling me.
The podcast with no name yet. Like and subscribe.
Oh my God.